Hi everyone, this is Kalyan Kumar and welcome to another unboxing and review video in Product Review. Fitbit has become synonymous with fitness trackers, but now the company has decided to expand into a whole new market. Long rumored, we finally have the first Fitbit smartwatch and it's called the Ionic. The company has combined its fitness know-how with the smarts of a variety of companies it's bought, such as Pebble, which Fitbit acquired in 2016. And brought it all together to add an impressive new wearable to its range. I have the burnt orange model with me, which set me back by rupees 21,562, that is approximately $310. So let's go to the unboxing of this first and then we'll do the review. So this is the box, as you can see, very well made, classic features, tracks all the activities. It's basically a fitness tracker along with the smarts of a smartwatch, and fitness features, smart features, stores 300 plus songs. It's got an inbuilt memory, NFC enabled, call, text, calendar, app alerts. Everything works with this. Motivation for the move, you go and put a Bluetooth earphone or headphone, and it's got music storage, purple pulse heart rate, built-in GPS, smart notification, and this is the burnt orange model that I have with me. Looked pretty cute to me, and that's why I bought this one. So let's open this up. Looks like an inauguration to me. Cutting the tape. Yeah. And the tape has come off. So let's take this out of the box. And very, very neat looking box here. And coolly comes out. One doesn't have to break open this, and this is the beauty coming out. Now look at this, and it's got the burnt orange tinge here. It's got a pale bluish green leather. In fact, it's a silicone strap, and let me keep this aside for a bit. And let's see what all they have. The packing is really amazing. I just unboxed the TicWatch a couple of weeks ago and the packing was horrendous. But here the packing is absolutely fine. And there's Fitbit Ionic. There are some paperwork here. Don't watch, go. This one is containing another strap. This should be the charging cable that comes with. It should be a micro, oh no, it's a 3-pin charger. So it attaches directly to the watch, I guess. Nothing inside. So that's as far as the box is concerned. So let's remove this plastic cover. Okay, there are two buttons here, one button here. And this is how the charging occurs at the back. So let's open this. The charging happens here. It's a little bit weird. It's magnetically attached. And I seriously don't understand how this is going to work. Well, I keep this here. And so I'm going to keep it like this, I guess. So they call it the slate blue band. So let me first wear it and see. And there it goes. I hope you can see this well. Wow, it looks really beautiful. So I'm going to switch this on and then I'm going to see how it works, and then I'll come back in this very video with a detailed review of the smartwatch. Now I present one of the most detailed review of this watch, and if you have purchased this watch just now or you want to know various other aspects of this watch, this video is right for you. Now let's start with what's in the box. The tracker is available in just one body size, unlike the Apple Watch, which is available in both 38 and 42 mm. But it does come with two sizes of straps, a shorter one which is inside the box, and the one attached by default being the longer one. You also get a neat charger, which is a 3-pin charger that attaches to the back of the watch, and the other end is USB-A. It attaches magnetically to the body of the watch. The next is overall appearance. Now let me begin by saying that Fitbit Ionic is a fitness tracker with basic smartwatch features. It does almost everything that a typical Fitbit fitness tracker would do, including GPS, and does a few things that smartwatches also do. You will get notifications from Gmail, the default text messaging app, and WhatsApp messages. But you can't reply to any of these notifications. You'll get notifications regarding calls, which you can't accept or reject in Android, but can do so in iOS. But since it doesn't have any speaker or microphone, you can't talk via the watch anyway. The screen is Gorilla Glass and is 1.42 inch or 36.02 mm LCD touchscreen that I found to be exceptionally bright, crisp and brilliantly colorful, and is designed to work even in bright sunlight. Its response is a little jerky and not as fluid like the Apple Watch, perhaps because of the fact that the OS as well as the hardware manufacturer are different people, as well as the fact the screen refresh rate may not be as high as that of the Apple Watch, but it's just a matter of getting used to. One negative point though is that the screen is smaller than the smallest of the Apple Watch, but the bezels are so broad that the body is bigger than the larger of the Apple Watch. I wish they had made the LCD display without bezels, and that would have made this watch stand out from the rest. The Fitbit Ionic definitely looks and feels sporty, designed to be lightweight and comfortable, which is important for sports. It is noticeably slimmer than most of the smartwatches, yet it boasts of a battery life that is 4 times that of the Apple Watch. It's available in 3 colors: silver grey body with classic blue grey band, smoke grey body with classic charcoal band, burnt orange body with classic slate blue band, and the Adidas edition, which features a sport band in ink blue and ice grey with a silver grey aluminium case, as well as a variety of bands with unique colors to choose from. The next thing is setup. Now we will be pairing the Ionic with an iPhone, and the way you will pair it with an Android phone will be similar. If you've already paired it once and after resetting it to factory settings you want to pair it again, then make sure that you do follow the first step. And for first timers, you just have to switch the Bluetooth on. The first step is to go to the Bluetooth settings, make sure it's switched on, and since you would have paired it once before, you will find Ionic sitting in Bluetooth. Press the I button and forget the device. Remember, without this, Ionic will never pair again. If you have never paired it once, just switch on the Bluetooth. Now we will download and install the Fitbit app. Go to the App Store for iOS or the Play Store for Android and type Fitbit. Download the first tab with the dots. It will take a while depending on the internet connection. Now it has downloaded and installed. I'm going to create a new account. I have already 2 more accounts which I created just for testing. If you already have an account, then log into the account. If you don't have one, you can create the new one by hitting Join Fitbit. When I hit Join Fitbit, I get the option for the watch that I want to pair. I will select Ionic. Now I get 2 options. One is the regular Ionic and the other is the Adidas edition. I'll go with the regular one. Then I'm asked to set up. I select that. Now you will need to enter your personal credentials. Enter first name, last name, email ID and password for the Fitbit account. Some people enter the password for the email account itself. This is a password only for the Fitbit account. So make sure it is different from your normal email password. For each email, you can create a unique Fitbit account. Make sure to check the I agree Fitbit terms of service. I'm going to uncheck keep me posted of Fitbit products, etc. as I want to avoid spam. Now hit next. So first of all, your birthday. Then it asks you about your height. No need to be very accurate as it does not have a decimal point. Sex is male. I would have rather have them asking gender. Sex has many other connotations. Now I input my weight. Next. Read the terms of conditions. I agree. Next again. Now it is searching for the Ionic. Now the watch gives a code. I need to put this into the app. Now it says connecting. The watch now shows a tick mark. Request to pair, I hit pair. This process will take a lot of time as it will update. It wants me to connect the watch to the internet as Wi-Fi updates will be faster. The watch connects to the internet through the phone. I select my home network, put in the password. Roughly it would take anywhere between 45 to 60 minutes to do the update. The watch is now connected to the home network. Update Ionic. Now it will take a while. What will happen is as the watch updates, a light blue line will start from the left of the watch and move across the watch screen like a band to signify the progress of update. There you see the light blue line. After installation, you will see a green light. This indicates that installation is just getting over. Very soon I'll be able to use the watch. And the total time it has taken is around 47 minutes. You'll need a lot of patience in setting up this watch, but it is only for the first time. And this is what generally happens with all other watches also. It is starting up now. We reach quick tips. Follow these tips to learn how to use Fitbit. Start. To access notifications, try holding the top right button to see your mobile notifications. Now I press this. No notifications yet since I just set up the watch. This is the back button. Great. You can also see your notifications by swiping down from the clock face. Shotcuts. Hold this button from any screen for music controls and shortcuts. So I'm going to press this and I get payments to start, add a card, music controls, and here you have quick settings. And this is how you can auto wake the watch. Hit next, your stats. Swipe up from the clock face to see your stats. Just swipe up, hit today, and you will see your stats. I'll show you these in greater detail shortly. This is the default clock. I'll cover this up and the display will turn off. Now if the auto wake is on, I turn this around and the display will automatically switch on. Or you can double tap the black screen to wake up the watch. Getting back to the phone app, I hit continue. Is the day your wrist has been waiting for. Throughout the day, wear your watch loosely enough to move up and down the wrist. Allow Fitbit to access your location. I hit always allow. I hit OK again. I hit next. Now I hit done. It's logging into the new account. Fitbit wants to send you notifications. I hit allow. Now it says email verification required. So let me go to my email account. I got the verification mail from Fitbit. Verify your mail. It says thank you. Your email address is verified. There it is. Email is verified and we have set up the watch. The next is setting up Fitbit Ionic with computer. The Fitbit Ionic cannot sync with Windows 8 or Mac. But the Windows 10 is the only device where the Ionic can be connected directly via Bluetooth and all data synced between the Ionic and the PC. So Windows 10 can replace a smartphone. Windows 8 and Mac will only connect to Blaze, Charge 2, Alta HR, Alta Flex 2, Surge, Charge HR, Flex 1, Area, Charge, Zip and Force. The Mac and Windows 8 app will not connect to Ionic or Versa or Area 2 and ACE. The next is charging the Ionic. To charge your watch, plug the charging cable into the USB port of your computer or a UL certified USB wall charger. Hold the other end of the charging cable near the port on the back of the watch until it attaches magnetically. Make sure the pins on the charging cable lock securely with the port. The connection is secure when the watch vibrates and the battery icon or percentage charged appears on the screen. Charging fully takes up to 2 hours. While the watch charges, you can tap the screen or press any button to check the battery level. If both ends of the strap are attached, then you can even pull the watch with the charging cable. During setup, you are prompted to connect Ionic to your Wi-Fi network. Ionic uses Wi-Fi to more quickly download playlists and apps from the Fitbit app gallery and for faster OS updates. Ionic can connect to OpenWEP, WPA personal and WA2 personal Wi-Fi networks. The watch won't connect to 5 GHz WPA enterprise or public Wi-Fi networks that require logins, subscriptions or profiles. If you see fields for username or domain name when connecting to the Wi-Fi network on a computer, the network isn't supported. For best results, connect Ionic to your home or work Wi-Fi network. Make sure you know the network password before connecting. To connect the Ionic to a Wi-Fi network, just select the Wi-Fi network of your choice. If it has a password, then select WPA2 and enter the password. It will connect to the network in a few seconds. Wi-Fi of the watch will automatically detect when apps, music and updates are not being transferred and will automatically switch off. The next is sync data to your Fitbit account. To sync data to your Fitbit account, first open the Fitbit app on your mobile phone. On the top right, you will see the watch logo. Select that. Here you will find two options. One is sync now and the other all day sync. If you don't have all day sync checked, then every day at least once you must sync the data manually. Or else check all day sync, in which case it will time itself every 20 minutes, after which it will automatically sync. Next is change the wristband. Ionic comes with a large wristband attached and an additional small wristband in the box. The wristband has two separate bands, top and bottom, that you can swap with accessory bands sold separately. To change the wristband, follow these simple steps. At the back, you will notice a button for each strap. A button here and a button here. Press the button and slightly pull the strap and it will come out. Do the same for the other strap. Now I'll be putting a new wristband. This wristband I purchased from Amazon. Turn the watch so that the back part is facing you. Make sure that the button of the wristband is facing you. Push the strap inside till you either hear a click or see the button ejecting out. Do the same for the other part of the band. The next is Navigate Ionic. Ionic has a touch screen with a colored LCD and 3 buttons: back, top and bottom. Navigate Ionic by tapping the screen, swiping side to side and up and down, or by pressing the buttons. To preserve battery, Ionic's screen turns off when not in use. To turn it on, double tap the screen or press any button. The home screen is the clock. On the clock, swipe down to see notifications. Swipe up to see your daily tips and stats. Swipe left to scroll through the apps installed on your watch. Next is button shortcuts. Press and hold the buttons on Ionic for a faster way to use Fitbit Pay, control music, see notifications and open apps. Ionic shows notifications as they come in and also saves them so you can check them later. To access music controls, use Fitbit Pay, turn on or turn off notifications or change your screen wake settings, press and hold the back button. Swipe right to access music controls. Swipe left to access Shotcuts screen. On the Shotcut screen, when the screen wake is set to auto, you can turn your wrist towards you to turn the screen on. When notifications is set to on, Ionic displays notifications from your phone. To see your notifications, press and hold the top button. Next is Adjust Settings. Manage basic settings including brightness, heart rate and paired Bluetooth devices directly on your watch. From the clock screen, swipe left and select Settings. Swipe down to see various options like brightness, backlit display, vibrations, heart rate, notifications, Bluetooth connections, options and about. From settings, you can do a factory reset. To do this, turn on the watch, swipe left to reach settings, select settings, scroll down and reach about, which is the last option in settings. Select about, scroll down and go to the second last option, which is factory reset. Remember, it clears all personal data and apps. Select this. This process will clear all data including music. The watch will shut down and restart on its own in a couple of minutes. And now the watch will be in the initial factory mode. Next is check battery level. A fully charged Ionic has a battery life of up to 5 days, which is perhaps the longest of all smartwatches. Battery life and charge cycles vary with use and other factors. Actual results will vary. When fully charged, Ionic can track up to 10 hours of activities that use GPS, play up to 12 hours of continuous music. Check your battery level at any time. From the clock face, swipe up. You'll automatically go to today. The battery level icon is in the top left corner of the screen. Next is change the clock face. A variety of clock faces are available in the Fitbit app gallery. To select a clock face, Go to the Fitbit app on the phone, select the top right Ionic icon and then go to the clock faces available. It will show you the clocks in two categories. One is My Clock, which is the clock face displayed in your watch, and the other is All Clocks, which is the clock faces available. The clocks are arranged in various categories like By Fitbit, Stats Heavy, Digital, Analog, Fitbit Labs and All Labs. Let me select Digital and I can select any clock. I'll select the Digital TX clock face. I need to install it first. It will install it from the Fitbit App Store. Once installed, the watch will show the clock face. Now you can customize the clock face. Change the color of the time, icons, background color, etc. Go to the settings of the clock face. I toggle the show battery option. This clock face also has always on display. Let me toggle it on. You can change some colors in this. I changed the date day color to red. And you can see that in the phone that the check mark appears on red. And in the watch you will notice that date and day are in red. Now I'm changing the time color to blue and there you see. I rechange it to black and it changes immediately. Now I change the icon color to red and it changes again. Let me now change the background color to yellow. And lo and behold, it is yellow. There are two particular clock faces that I want to mention. One is photograph under By Fitbit, therefore free. All watch faces from Fitbit are free. And the second is photo under digital, which is paid. Now under By Fitbit, I'll go for view all. And this is it, photograph. Now in this, I can use any photograph as background for the watch face. Now the watch will pick up the new clock face. The default photograph is cat. I'll be changing the picture. I go to the settings, pick a background image, use the photo library. Now I would need to scale it. Now I hit done. The watch would have updated it by now. Let's check. It has. As you can see, it is showing the selected photograph in the background. Another watch face I want to talk about is photo under digital. Now both of these are similar in the sense that both show your selected image, but the photo has many more settings that can be customized and therefore it is paid. I will search for photo. It is F-O-T-O. This is the photo watch face. This is, as I said, a paid clock face created by a third party. I've already paid for it. These are the information it can display. Install location, always allow. The watch would automatically light up. Right now it's blank as I have not selected any image. Date and time are appearing though. I've selected a picture and I will move it to the right to allow space for the time and date so that they don't overlap on the image. Open in Fitbit and there is the selected picture. Now instead of the heart rate, I can tap on this for various other info. And I would prefer to have the battery life icon displayed there. Next is setting an alarm. On your watch, open alarms. You will see your next scheduled alarm. That is if you have set one and the option to set a new alarm. Tap new alarm. Scroll down to see this option if you have already created multiple alarms. Tap default alarm and then scroll to set that alarm time. Be sure to set AM or PM. Let me set the alarm for 9:13 PM because right now it's 9:12 PM. Press the back button on your tracker and then scroll down to set the frequency. Press the back button to see your alarms. Now the alarm is going off. To disable an alarm, tap it and then turn off. To delete an alarm, scroll down and hit remove. Next is activity and sleep. Ionic continuously tracks a variety of stats whenever you wear it, including hourly activity, heart rate and sleep. The information is transferred to your dashboard every time you sync your watch. From the clock face, swipe up to see Fitbit Today, which shows your daily tips and tracks these stats. Core stats, steps taken today, distance covered, floors climbed, calories burned, and active minutes. Hourly activity, steps taken this hour and the number of hours you met your hourly activity goal. Heart rate, current heart rate and average resting heart rate over the past 7 days. Exercise, if you have not tracked any exercise over the past 7 days, this tile won't appear. Then you have settings that allow you to toggle tips and tricks and inspiration. Next is track a daily activity goal. Ionic tracks your progress towards a daily activity goal of your choice. When you reach your goal, the watch vibrates and shows a celebration. Choose a goal from the dashboard. Hit the top left watch icon. Now select main goal. You can change the goal to distance traveled, calories burnt or active minutes and select a corresponding value. To change the value, go to accounts, which is at bottom right. You will see goals. Select, let's say, activity. And if steps is your goal, you can change the value. The default value for steps is 10,000, but you can change it, and similarly, you can change the value of other activities if they are your main goal. Now let's go to the exercise. In this, you can select walk, run, outdoor bike, elliptical, sports, and aerobic workout. These are auto-recognized by the watch itself. In these instances, wherever there's an outdoor activity, the GPS automatically starts. You can customize nutrition and body or sleep. These are the options available to you. You can set the bedtime and wake up time. The watch will vibrate to let you know these times. See goal progress. Some clock faces show a goal progress ring or bar to help keep you motivated. For example, on the gorgeous clock face, the solid portion of the circle around the step count icon in the top right shows that you're close to hitting your goal. The green ones will tell you the progress of your goal. This watch face is paid and right now it is in the demo mode. Next is track your hourly activity. Ionic helps you stay active throughout the day by keeping track of when you are stationary and reminding you to move. If you hit steps from the dashboard, it will show you the number of steps taken each day of the week. If you hit the gear icon, it shows an option, hourly activity goal. It will ask you a start and an end time. The duration should be between 5 to 14 hours. During these times, it will check whether you have taken a minimum of 250 steps per hour or not. If you haven't walked at least 250 steps in a given hour, at 10 minutes before the hour is over, you will feel a vibration reminding you to walk. When you meet the 250 step goal after receiving the reminder, you will feel a second vibration and see a congratulatory message. Next is track your sleep. Wear Ionic to bed to automatically track your time sleep and sleep stages. To see your sleep stats, sync your watch when you wake up and check your dashboard. Set a sleep goal. Select the moon icon on the dashboard. It will show the number of hours you have slept. By default, you have a sleep goal of 8 hours of sleep per night. Customize this goal to meet your needs. It is showing how many hours I was asleep and how many hours I was restless or awake. The Fitbit dashboard can recommend consistent bedtimes and wake-up times to help you improve the consistency of your sleep cycle. You can choose to be reminded nightly when it's time to start getting ready for bed. Next is see your heart rate. Ionic uses pure pulse technology to track your heart rate automatically and continuously. View your real-time heart rate and your resting heart rate on your watch by swiping up from the clock screen to access your stats. Certain clock faces show your real-time heart rate on the clock screen itself. Next is practice guided breathing. The Relax app on this watch is really amazing. It provides personalized guided breathing sessions to help you find moments of calm throughout the day. You can choose between 2-minute and 5-minute long sessions. To begin a relaxation session on Ionic, tap the Relax app. The 2-minute session is the first option. Tap the gear icon to choose 5-minute session if you wish so, or turn off the optional vibration. Then press the back button on your watch to return to the relax screen. Tap the play symbol to start the session and follow the on-screen instructions. After the exercise, you will see a summary that shows your alignment, how closely you followed the breathing prompt, your heart rate at the start and end of the session, and how many days you completed a guided breathing session this week. Next is fitness and exercise. Track your activity through the exercise app and complete guided workout with the Fitbit Coach app right on your wrist. Ionic automatically detects several exercises and records them in your exercise history using the Smart Track feature. For greater precision or to see real-time stats and a workout summary on your watch, manually start and stop an exercise with the exercise app. To track an exercise on your watch, swipe left from the watch face and open the exercise app. Swipe in it to find the exercise of your choice like run, bike, swim, treadmill, weights, interval timer and workouts. Tap the exercise to select it. You will see the Let's Go screen. Tap the play icon or press the bottom button to begin tracking your exercise. Ionic shows 3 real-time stats of your choice. To come out of the exercise app, press and hold the right bottom button and the left button. If you choose an exercise with GPS, you will see a satellite icon in the top left as your watch tries to connect to a GPS signal. When your watch says connected and the watch vibrates, the GPS is connected. When you're done with your workout or want to pause, press the bottom button. When prompted, confirm you want to end the workout. Press the top button to see your workout summary. Tap done to close the summary screen. Sync your watch to store the workout in your exercise history. There you can find additional stats and see your route if you use GPS. Next is workout with Fitbit Coach. The Fitbit Coach app provides guided bodyweight workouts on your wrist to help you stay fit anywhere. To start a workout on Ionic, tap the Fitbit Coach app. Scroll through the list of workouts. Tap a workout and then press the play button to start. You can play music during the exercise. First go to the music app and select the playlist. Then go to the exercise app and start the workout. To come out of the exercise app, press and hold the bottom and middle button. This is a paid app and gives you some demo videos for you to understand how it works. When used with the Fitbit app, Ionic helps you to track your overall cardiovascular fitness. From the Fitbit app dashboard, tap the heart rate tile and then swipe left to see your cardio fitness score, also known as VO2 max and cardio fitness level, which shows how you compare to your peers. And the last part is music and podcasts. If there is one feature of Fitbit Ionic, and since I haven't used any other Fitbit product, so can't say about others, that makes no sense, it is music. Unfortunately, Fitbit made a music app. They gave the feeling that you can store around 300 songs on the watch itself, which gave all the joggers, cyclists and outdoor cardio exercise people the hope for listening to music without having to carry the phone around with them. They were so happy that once they transfer the songs to the watch, they would just need to strap the watch onto their wrist and off they go listening to their favorite songs while working out. Then Fitbit splashed cold water on them, drowning their hopes. Because as you see, there is a catch. To have songs on the watch, you have to first transfer the songs to the watch. So what's the big deal? Something so simple, isn't it? How easy it is to transfer songs to your iPhone using iTunes. Well, meet Fitbit Ionic, a device that makes this simple task of transferring music to the device the most difficult of all things that you can ever do in this watch. I would have loved it had they not made the music app, as I would have only had to complain about its absence and would have only imagined how great it would have been had it been there. Transferring music is a test of your patience, perseverance, and commitment to get it done. Perhaps that was the whole idea behind making the music app. This is how you should do it and why it is the craziest of all tasks. With the music app on Ionic, you can store several hours worth of your favorite songs and podcasts to play right from your wrist. To download playlist to your watch, you need a computer with a Wi-Fi connection and the free Fitbit desktop app. Keep in mind, you can only transfer files that you own or that don't require a license. Songs from music subscription services are not supported for download to the music app. You can either download the playlist from iTunes and Windows Media Player or create your own in the Fitbit app. Step 1 is download the Fitbit app from this link. I've shared the link in the description below. Type in your user ID and password for your Fitbit account. Click on Manage My Music. Now you need to connect the watch. Step 4 is you need to connect the watch to the Wi-Fi just as described before. This is where things get weird. Fitbit Ionic only connects to Wi-Fi for transferring music and updates, which means if it doesn't detect any music transfer happening for, let's say, a minute, it will shut down its Wi-Fi connection. And the only way to connect the watch to the Wi-Fi is using the phone. To know whether your watch is connected to Wi-Fi, the phone app will show you that it is connected or not. Secondly, on the watch, if you go to settings, about, Wi-Fi IP address will appear. If an IP address is there, it means the watch is connected to the Wi-Fi. Make sure that you note the IP address. Sometimes you may have to manually type the IP address in the music app so that it can connect to the watch. Now go to the music app on your watch and select transfer music. At this time, the desktop will try to connect to the watch. If you take too much time to reach step 6 from step 4, the Wi-Fi of the watch will switch off. That means if the connection between the phone and the desktop is not established within a minute, the Wi-Fi of the watch will switch off. Which means you have to perform everything again from step 4 to step 6, and that too this time you got to do it much quickly. If you are lucky, then the Wi-Fi may still be connected to the watch. But again, the problem is that more than 50% of the time, the desktop app won't connect to the watch. It will keep saying looking for watch. Remember, the computer should be on the same network as the watch itself. Then you would need to hit the gear icon on the top of the desktop app, select advanced settings, select set manual IP address for Ionic and type the IP address that you saw on the watch. If you're second time lucky, which is now down to 10% chance, your watch Wi-Fi will still be on and the desktop app will connect. Hooray! But hold on, the worst is just about to start. Step 7 is drag and drop existing playlist or create a new playlist and drag and drop the songs. Now the app will prepare to sync with your watch. While the syncing is going on, suddenly it will not connect to the watch. But why? Because the Wi-Fi of your watch switched itself off. Go back to step 4. Repeat everything. The music transfer is so slow that it took me more than an hour to sync only 19 songs. All Fitbit had to do was to have the desktop app, but make sure that it is connected not through Wi-Fi, through cable, through the charging cable. And they could have transferred all the data. It would have been so simple. But no, they had to do it with Wi-Fi. But you cannot switch on the Wi-Fi on the watch. You can only switch on the Wi-Fi on the watch using the phone. And if the watch does not detect any transfer, the Wi-Fi will switch off within a minute. This is totally crazy. Now in the demo, I tried to sing just one song and it took me more than 2 minutes, though it kept saying for more than 2 minutes that it is going to do it in less than a minute. Many times the watch kept saying transfer complete, and when I would hit the back button, it would say no songs downloaded. Every time you go out of the transfer music option in the music app, the desktop app will stop connecting with your watch. The only way to tell if your watch Wi-Fi is off is by leaving the music app and going to the settings and then about and look for the IP address and then come to know that the Wi-Fi is on. Leaving the music app means desktop app will not connect. If Wi-Fi does not observe any music transfer, remember it will switch off. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is a bad nightmare. All they have to do was to have a Wi-Fi on-off option in the watch itself, probably right in the music app, as it is music for which it is majorly required, other than updates. Or rather than that, allow the Wi-Fi to remain on till you decide to switch it off. Step 8 is switch on the Bluetooth discovery mode of the earphone or headphone you want to listen the music in. Launch the Bluetooth option from the settings of the watch. Select audio devices. The watch will discover the Bluetooth device and select the device to pair. Since Fitbit payment options are not available in India and Pandora or Deezer are also not available in India, I'm not going into the detail as I can't do the demo. And now to my individual rating about this particular watch. In terms of a fitness band, I will give it 4.5 stars. In terms of smartwatch features, 3 stars. Looks, 4 stars. Battery, 5 stars. Price is 3.5 stars. And my final verdict is around 4.1 star. With that, I come to the end of this very long video. My apologies for the length of the video, which is why I have put the timeline markers in the description below. For those of you who have hung on till the end, thank you very much. If you have any queries, any suggestions, or wish to have the review of any specific product, please drop them in the comments section below. If you find these videos interesting and useful, like this video and subscribe to this channel. With that, this is Kalyan Kumar signing off. Have a great day. Goodbye and thank you for watching.